Dude, why did I have trouble clicking on add myself to stage this morning? Anyway, good morning, James Love. Good morning, TNW Logger. How you doing, beautiful? I hope everybody had a good weekend this weekend. I hope people got to go out, touch some grass, or have some fun with family, or eat some good food, watch some good TV, do something entertaining. Take a little time off from some bullshit that be happening here on YouTube. I hope everybody had a very blessed day or whatnot. Um, I had a good weekend. Basically, um, watched a lot of me and my husband are rewatching Degrassi again. So, and see, here's the thing about Degrassi. I didn't know who Drake was for a very long time. Like I'd never seen a picture of him. I heard about him. I was like, oh, this new dude blew up. Everybody calls him Drake, right? I heard the Kiki song because it went viral. You know what I'm saying? A few other things. Didn't really. Then all of a sudden one day, I see a picture of him. I'm like, oh shit, that's Jimmy from Degrassi. I was like, damn. I didn't know at first. I will say that for a while. I did not know that's who that was. Um, and so yeah, I didn't know that at first. I really didn't know, man. I didn't know. Um, I really had no idea. I really had no idea. I got my Xbox and my TV back going and everything. I had taken I basically when my son got his computer, I gave him my controller for his computer so I wasn't able to really play my Xbox or nothing. So I've been back playing my Xbox and I have a confession to make. So these are my confessions, y'all. These are my confessions. Okay, so I have a thing for Power Wash Simulator, and it really helps with my ADHD. Like I could sit there and concentrate on that, and it's hard for me to concentrate on things because of my ADHD, right? My ADHD be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it goes crazy. It don't want to act right. It don't want to be good. It just be wanting to, be cry, whatnot. But yeah. So and the puppies are all doing very well. Still ain't found the other two puppies home. Still feeding them. Still trying. I need to repost them everywhere. I'm seriously trying to find these puppies a home. I got to recall, redo everything. It's just crazy, man. Reaching out to your local humane society and get no help when you try to do the right thing is also crazy. I understand sometimes they get a little, booked and busy. I get that. But like, what are we supposed to do as people when we can't even reach out to our local shelters for help? You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to do the right thing and rescue some pups. Like, I'm going through 50 pounds of dog food like it ain't shit. Like, for real, real. Because you got to think those puppies are not small dogs, they eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I already have 4 dogs of my own, you know? And so you got to imagine for if you look at the back of a dog food bag, you'll see how much a big dog is supposed to eat. And I have 4 big dogs right now, basically, including those 2 puppies and 2 small dogs. So, yeah, I, it's a lot. But, until I find them, I'm not going to be that person that lets something happen to them. I can't be that person. That's just not in my heart. It's not my spirit. It's not my soul. Now, what's been going on the YouTube streets? If you're beef sector and you're here, we just got confirmation this morning that King King Chaos, however you want to say his name, Chaos, whatever. He was the mole. He was the mole. I did not expect that, but that's what Jay Dizzle says. I did not expect that. They over their time about it right now. Jay Dunn showed some information. She showed some receipts. Um, and she says that King Kaios, and a lot of people are saying he deletes his message, blah blah blah. So, you know, I don't know, because King Kaios is saying that um, she's saying that because they mad or whatnot at each other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny. You know what I'm saying? Over there in MobTube land, supposedly Lee Cole apologized to Angel Gotti for his participation in talking. Now, here's my thing. I just got to say it like I got to say it. He's mad at Angel for letting, because this is what I gather. If I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But he was mad at Angel for letting JT talk shit about his cancer, but then he talks to JT and sides with JT after they fall out for a minute. What sense does that make to anybody? Okay, so if anybody's from MobTube and can help me out there, uh, what'd you use for litters before, Miss Roddy? Um, good morning, Miss Roddy. Also, the other comment, if you made another comment, is not showing up right now. So I don't know if you made another comment before that or tried to post a link, because I do have it set on my channel where you kind of have to be a mod to good morning, beautiful. But basically in MobTube land, I saw that. Now, if anybody is from MobTube land and you in the class, you can help me out here. Am I wrong for my thought process that he got mad at Angel Gotti for them talking about his cancer, but JT, oh, it's a website called KIJI? Okay. I'll look it up, Miss Roddy. You know what, Miss Roddy? Let me ask you this question. Would you like me to give you a mod stick? I'm just asking. I don't like to throw one on people sometimes without asking. And you could post the website, and maybe it'll help somebody. I know I'm collecting mods now, y'all. I'm collecting mods like crazy. It's like Craigslist and Very Good for Animals. Oh, okay. The site is called KIJI. KIJI. Oh, it's kind of like, okay. I think I see it on there. Okay, I was just asking. I don't want to throw a blue dress on you and then you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Cuz that's rude to do to somebody um without permission. You know, a lot of times I do like to ask permission. There are some people I just tap them on the shoulder whether they like it or not. But a lot of times I do try to respect that. And if somebody ever were to be a mod of mine, you don't have to moderate per se. Um, Sometimes I do that so you can drop links. You know what I'm saying? For certain folks, so they could see, they could drop links, do things like that. Um, and I tell people, I was like, you ain't gotta be so serious with it. If you can't be here, that's also fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a small chat anyway, so it's cool. I can take care of it, you know. But so I saw that, and now he's trying to apologize to Angel Gotti, and then so I hear that the situation is that Angel ain't saying nothing back to JT, and he's talking a lot of shit. So there's that. Um, I heard. Well, who was he talking about this weekend? He was talking about somebody. Hell, I forgot. That's how important he is. Um, he's not that very important. I missed Fumble Friday, but I did go back and watch part of it. I love the new video that Fumble came out with the cuts and all that stuff. And Miss Betty released a video this weekend with I'm featured in it, y'all. I'm featured in it as a remix, you know, with Watcher's greatest hits on it. I have a feature, y'all. I have a feature. Um, but yeah, y'all, did y'all see my feature on Miss Betty's video for Miss Watcher? I'm a feature, y'all. Good morning, Racing Stars. I hope you had a good weekend. Did everybody have a good weekend? You do anything exciting this weekend? See anything cool? Do anything cool? I hope you really had fun on your camping trip, Racing, with the family and whatnot. I don't know if I got to ask you last week about it. I don't remember because you know how my ADHD be. My ADHD be like, bitch. And it's also Monday morning, and my brain is like foggy as shit. Every Monday morning, it's like that. So I hope you had a lot of fun on your camping trip, and y'all had so much fun. Did you do diligence and all that stuff? Um, I just stayed home, ate good food. Yesterday I had me a good old chicken salad. I DM'd for D&D because yesterday was Geek and God Day. I noticed that Miss Bambi and Miss Harlow are fighting from over that way. I'm staying out of it. I'm like Bennett and I ain't in it. Um, I'm gonna be remain neutral. I do go to both chats, so I'm not getting in that. I'm like Bennett and I ain't in it. Um, I have no idea what all went down there and all that stuff and all those lovelies. I'm still waiting on to see what happened was and what goes down with the books that are going to be written. They're going to be awesome. I do know that the crew from Beef Sector had some issues uh, with White Bobby, and I don't know what's going on there all the way. I just know that she and them decided to part ways, and some stuff came out. Some people got mad. Blah blah blah. Hey, Mr. Fumble. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day today. Hey, Choreo lover, my sister from another mister. Um, I know there's been a lot of crazy mess that happened over the weekend. Every time, I swear to God, I gotta tell y'all something. Every time I get busy, right, and I get to doing something, everything goes down. The minute I have free, not a shit damn thing goes down. Like this weekend, Saturday, I spent time with my husband. Y'all know that Saturday is his day, and then Sunday, I also spent Friday afternoon with my husband. And did we basically like date night kind of situation. Because here's the thing: if you've got a relationship, you want to build it, you want to, spend that quality time. You saw a guy wearing a wiener on his forehead. Oh my god! Oh, also, I saw Fumbles, Mr. Fumbles. I saw it, the videos and it was good. The way you did that cut on that video, man, you and Miss Betty are so super talented when it comes to stuff like that. Like cutting these videos together and like adding sounds and stuff. Y'all awesome at it. Yeah, we make sure to make time for each other. You got to do that stuff because if you don't, your relationship. Hey, Corio, did you hear that supposedly King Kaios was the mole all along for Ness's thing, and for other people, that's what Jay Dizzle said this morning. Girl, they trying to say King Kaios is the mole. Child, in my Miss Paulette voice. Yeah, girl. Hey, fastest Eddie. The fastest Eddie that ever eddied. I heard they was talking about you this weekend, Fast Eddie. Ooh, child. I don't know, Corey Lover. I will say that Jay Dizzle did share it, and to other people, and did show some receipts. And you know how we deal in the beef sector. We gotta have receipts. But she said that King Kaios deleted all his messages to her. Like he went like, hey Miss Joy, You was your wife's chauffeur this weekend, so you had tons of time to burn down the video edits. Sometimes you got to be the wifey chauffeur. You got to be the cute man. Miss Amby, she needs to dress you up in a nice little suit and then make you open the door for her, like driving Miss Daisy. Hey AR2, hey A2R. Why did I just say your name? Ass backers. Don't ask. I don't know. How you doing this morning? That's what Corio, that's what Jay Dizzle said, that he's the one that told her what was being said on Nessa's Patreon. Everybody does it, so I ain't the only one. Okay, so I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. I don't know why, but in my head, it just went that way. Hey Snooks, love. You make sure you have a good day at work today, boo. Yeah, Mr. Fun, but those videos are funny. They funny as crap. Also, I was featured on Miss Watcher Crazy's new album. Yeah, y'all know that's our jokey jokes. But for real though, and then I saw, okay, so I'm not the only one that thinks of it this way. Okay, I need somebody to make sure I'm right. So Lee Cole got mad at Angel because JT made fun of his cancer, but then he talks still to JT, but now he's apologizing to Angel. I'm confused about that situation. Okay, I am super confused because I myself don't understand why he would be mad at her for what somebody else said and then talk to the person who said it in the first damn place. Hey, Watcher Boo. Oh, I love your new album, girl. I love your new album. But no, I was over there, minding my own business, and I saw that they were having, the crew was having that thing. So that's a little bit of new drama. Um, I'm gonna say this: I can't make it make sense. A2R, I can't make it make sense. Okay, how the hell you? That just to me makes absolutely no sense. Hey, hot spot love, I'm not tripping on that situation, right? I'm totally not tripping. Like he's mad at Angel for somebody making fun of his cancer, and he's talking to the person who made fun of his cancer, and that just that makes no possible sense whatsoever. It don't. I can't figure. I need somebody to tell me that I got something wrong. He's mad at her for another reason. Cause, yeah, you busy babysitting, Eddie. Miss Joy, I hope you're having a good morning. You been cussing bitches out this morning or yesterday? I know that sometimes you be cussing hoes out. But no, yeah. So some of this shit don't make no damn sense to me. I seen, all that shit go down with the crew and Bobby. Like I was watching Miss Bizarro's when she was interviewing Bobby, and to me, nothing was said. Yeah, I saw some kind of video edit or something. Mm, I'm just saying. I swear the haters be hating. Haters gonna hate. We just gonna shake it off. Okay, so you know, let me look right quick. And Just Blaze Boo, we love you. Just saying. Sending love to the Just Blaze. She the homie for reals. Also, I will say that a lot of people tried to tell Angel Gotti that JT meant her no good. Meant her no good. She's not in chat right now, but I had to shout out our love to her so she knows we love her. If she's in the clouds or busy this morning, I want her to know that we love her and we miss her and we can't wait till she comes back. Everybody's been asking about your girl. They love you. Just wanted you to know that. They miss you, girl. But anyways, um, everybody tried to tell Angel this is what was going to happen. She didn't want to hear it. She thought he was the next big thing and he was going to, blow up her channel. Technically, she doesn't need him. Technically, she doesn't need any of him. If she was smart, she could capitalize. But, when you, hey, cut and shoot, boo boo, how you doing? Um, when you sit there and you think a person's good for you, but people are trying to tell you the minute you don't do what he says, he's going to curse you out. The minute you don't pay attention to what he's doing, um, or don't like say, yes, I'll do this. I'm going to jump. You said how high. So I say, yes, please tell me how high. The minute you don't do that, he's going to turn on you. Everybody tried to tell her. She didn't want to listen. Here's the thing. He can't say a lot of people were lying on him because it wasn't a lie. It's patterns repeat themselves. And Miss Angel should have listened to everybody who tried to warn her, tried to tell her, but she was hard headed and didn't want to hear it. I know Miss Watcher when she first started going over there, and a lot of people were trying to, warn because y'all don't want to see people fall into that trap. You know what I mean? And you know, homegrown, I hope that you stay away from certain folks and don't fall back into that same pattern, that same trap. And do you and take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun. Come on here and talk to the peoples because yeah, here's the thing. Yes, I was, girl. That's my one white. Don't make fun of my white. I'm just kidding. Yes, I was, cause that's the only song. I swear to God, I like to use that song. And we don't need no hateration, holleration. That's my two songs when I talk about haters. We don't need no haters. Okay, sorry. I I think that he still thinks she's a good person after she was the one that gave my docs away. And how many other people's? That woman's not a good woman. That woman is a hateful, vengeful bitch. And that bitch can kiss my white ass. Fuck that hoe. And her damn ED. You can tell she got an ED. And it's going to be the death of her. And because she's scared to get fat, she's already ugly. She can't be both. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that hoe. She already uglier than hell. I don't like that bitch. Uh-uh. See, there could have been a point of return. Me and her could have had no issue whatsoever. She just talked a little bit of shit. But bitch, you was responsible for a lot of people's docs, so fuck your ass. And the horse you rode in, little hoe. Oh wait, you can't be a hoe. You're not good looking enough. If you was a hoe, you'd be the girl that nobody ever admitted to sleeping with. You'd be the one that everybody was ashamed. Dudes will sleep with a chick because she easy, right? But they won't admit that they slept with her. She's that chick. Belle is that chick. She's that bitch right there that dudes will sleep with, but nobody admit they did it because they don't want to tell nobody that they slept with that hoe. That's why she's so unhappy and drinking and doing all this stuff is because she knows what she's done is wrong and it's eating her alive in her heart. It's eating her alive. That's why she keeps turning to the drinking. She knows what she's doing is wrong. Mm-hmm. Fuck that hoe. How many times have we heard from JT that she's the reason she docks this one, she docks that one, she got this person's information, she got that one's, and she spread it. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You look straight up like a bitch or witch on Halloween without a fucking mask. You uglier than hell with your big ass nose, little bit beady ass eyes, sunk in cheeks, look like you a damn skeleton. Yeah, she got her front teeth knocked out by a dog. She can't even suck a good peen, poor little tink tink. She gonna get what little teeth she got in her mouth knocked out one day by for fucking around and finding out. I'm just saying. I don't know who that is, Fumble. I don't know who that is. I really don't. But why do I hear like Miss Joy's voice in my head though when she says that? Like she's getting your booty, like she's going, you know. Oh, Miss Joy, we talking about the Bell lady, the BV lady who has what is that? BV. Yeah, you know she got the STD. Fuck that hoe. Yeah, she loves bumping them front gums. Cause you know the bitch all she said for I want for Christmas is my tooth front teeth. She thinks she look hot, she look sexy, she look good in your dreams, bitch. I can get rid of my fat. You can't get rid of your ugly. I can get skinny at any time I choose to. All I gotta do is go on a diet, do some exercise. I'll be alright, but I still look better in the face than you ever will. My face card is way better than yours is, ho. The bitch got lost in the desert. Mm. And here's the thing, like she got a gobble neck for real. She looked like she a turkey or an ugly buzzard. No, you know what? We're gonna call her buzzard lady. We're gonna call her buzzard lady. Cause think about how ugly a buzzard is. Don't she look like one? Mm-hmm. Every time I think about her, I'm gonna show y'all what I think about. Uh, this is what I think about. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. There's this ugly ass witch mask that they wear for Halloween, and every time I'm gonna see if I can find the exact one. Every time I think about her, this is what I see in my head. Cause I mean, all she needs is the mole on her nose for real to be a witch in real life, and she's a witch bitch. So fuck that hoe. 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 She ugly, uglier than my a donkey's ass. Donkey look better than that hoe's face. She look like a witch on Halloween, but every day the bitch ain't got no scene. Okay, here we go. This is what I see every time I think about that hoe. Every time I think about that hoe, this is what I see in my head. Don't it look like a though? Shit. Got the beady eyes and everything, child. See, she got the beady eyes. Every man think about throwing up. I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no man that even want to sniff her, near her, walk by her. Look at this. This is her, y'all. Exposed. Exposed. This is what she look like every day. A man wake up beside her. She the type of bitch. You know they always say the kind that they want to chew off their arm when they wake up beside her. That's what it is. I know, right, Miss Twin Mama? Man, that was something. Somebody shot me in the DM, dog. That's a real picture of her, y'all. I told y'all. That's what she look like every day. And that damn LaCroix water she be drinking and shit tastes like straight up ass crack. But she be telling me I love that water. That shit tastes like ass. And no wonder, cause the bitch ain't got a taste in her mouth. Cause you know she's licking up JT's ass all the damn time. She love to lick up his booty crack. See, that's the only way. That's the only way that bitch even get somewhat kind of clout. 10%. She gotta feel important because she ain't important in her real life, and her family don't even fuck with her. You know it's bad when your family won't fuck with you. They don't like you. Her family don't even like her. And when she pass away, she ain't gonna have shit to show for it because nobody gives a damn. You know what she gonna have for it? You know what she gonna have? People who gonna say they don't want to be around her or near her. Mm, Cause she a nasty hoe. Ain't even a good hoe. Yeah, see, she was trying to deep throat a pipe, not a real one, because that's the only thing she could get close to. Because a real man won't let him suck her, right? So she thought she was gonna go to the glory hole like the lot lizards, and she got. That's why her teeth be looking like that. See, for real, even the mass's teeth look the same. See how the mass's teeth look? All she needs is that little mole right there. That's it. That's that bitch right there. Look at her. Don't it look just like her? I mean, come on, look at the beady eyes and shit. Is she drunker than hell already? All they need to do is give this mask. I need to download this picture for this mask and give it a beer and get it drunk, and it'll be the same. I swear. Every time I think about that hoe, that's what I see. I swear, that's what I see. I see a witch mask. That's what I see every time I think about that hoe. And she can kiss every side of my white ass. I don't give a fuck, hoe. Same chin, same eyes, bro. Except her eyes a little more beady. Her eyes a little more beady. Like she got them little beady, like little beady eyes. You know them little like. I'm trying to think. Like I wouldn't even put down. I was thinking of the buzzard when I think about her, but I don't even want to put down the buzzard like that, dog. At least he has a job that he actually does and does something good for humanity. That bitch don't do nothing good for humanity. She don't even do nothing good for her own self. She is the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, girl, I'm just talking about that ugly ass Belle V bitch. And she can kiss both sides of my white ass. Oh, that glass pipe, yeah. We know she like to smoke a little bit, do a little something. Yep, her ugly heart is why she never married, and she can never attack a straight, single, or available man. Thank the universe she didn't procreate, and yeah, thank God she didn't procreate. Man, could you imagine if that bitch had a kid? I'd feel so sorry for that child. I would feel so bad for that kid if she had a child. What up, Mark, my dude? What up, World Unknown? How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all are having a good one. Good morning, church lady. I was just cussing a hoe out in the name of Jesus. Y'all got to look over me. If y'all cheering coming in, please close your ears. You didn't hear Auntie Charlie cuss a bitch out, okay? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's about that time you getting up early again. But for real though, mm, she hits that meth pipe a little too much. That's why she try. Y'all know why she's trying to do the meth and shit is because she's trying to stay skinny because she's got a complex in her head. You know, normally I don't make fun of people's eating disorders because it is a problem, but bitch, I don't know. I don't even think a cheeseburger could solve your problems. A piece of cake couldn't solve your problems. All right, you posted up in the hood about to sign in for school. What grade you going to this year? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, young man. He is a very now I will tell y'all I met Mr. World Unknown in real life, and he is a very respectful, good young man. He knows his stuff when it comes to music. He's very talented. He does his own little thing, you know. Oh, see, look at our children. They're growing up. I'm so proud of you, World Unknown. You're doing that thing, Thizzle. And you make sure you graduate and you go to college and you become famous. And then I can say I knew you when you was a little one. Technically, my son's getting ready to take the GED. So, um, yeah, he's homeschooled and he's getting ready to take the GED. And yes, that's something World Unknown where you love music and you love creating bits and stuff. Church Lady's telling you right now, do music engineering, and Church Lady make good money doing it. She made good money doing it because you got to think. She worked for the churches, but there's other things you could do in music engineering. A lot of people need it. Oh shit, she got the black mold in her ceiling, dog, and that's why she's so unhealthy and look like a witch. Lord, sweet baby Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna pray for the mold having to deal with her. The poor little mold. It didn't do nothing. It was just trying to exist on the ceiling, dog, and it had to look at that bitch every day. I'm gonna pray for that black mold, y'all. It ain't even that black mold's fault, dog. That it has to look at her every day. Could you imagine having to wake up every morning and look at that? That's why ain't no man with her, because he don't want to wake up to that every morning. Bitch, you're ugly. I can fix my fat. But you can't fix your ugly, bitch. Look like you fell down the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. The ground said it don't even want to talk to you. And if you slip and fall, the wall said, nah, bitch, I ain't even catching you. The floor said, no, don't land on me, please. Ooh. Ooh, the mold between them skin folds. Oh, I'm gonna throw up because I just thought about something else. Oh, the dusty, rusty cootie cat. Oh Lord, baby Jesus. She just be farting dust and mold and nastiness. Oh, I hope she washed that ass. Please tell me you don't stink like rotten coochie. Cause I swear you look like you might. Yeah, that poor little mold. It was living in them unlivable conditions. Rest in peace to the mold, y'all. That poor little mold. It didn't do nothing to nobody. And you know them cockroaches in the house and them bed bugs and body lice all ran away too. I'ma pray for it. Hell yeah, cunt shit. I'm gonna tell you something. That bitch is the reason that person said that Belle V's the one that gave all my information. So fuck that hoe. Don't make me start doing interviews. Don't make me start doing interviews, cause I'll do it. See, here's the thing. I will ruin your whole motherfucking life. You don't want me to become petty. You better leave me the fuck alone. Let me stay in my little corner. You better let me stay in my little corner and leave me the fuck alone. Cause I'm crazy. I'm just saying. I'm a psycho bitch. You don't want us problems. You don't want these problems for real. You don't want these problems. Take your broke ass home. And you know what I find crazy about that whole thing over there? All them motherfuckers is ain't got no life. Think about it. Every one of them over there ain't got no life. Ain't got nobody who love them. Y'all seen Bob trying to be relevant again? That motherfucker ain't never relevant. He's an real irrelevant fool. They don't give a fuck about you, old man. They want to take your money and tell you to go on about your business. They don't give a fuck if you were to jump off a bridge tomorrow. They don't care. Do you understand that? They done told you to your face countless times. Whew. Hell yeah, girl. Don't make me do it. I'll do the fake white woman. Don't make me do it. You know I will. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. Take your broke ass home. We don't need your hater ass around. Keep your broke ass home. Don't nobody want your ugly ass anyway. Sit your ass down, ho. You can't even be a hoe. You don't qualify. Nobody want that nasty pussy or that ugly ass face. Just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know anybody in their right mind that want to wake up and look at that every damn morning. I'd have nightmares. Shit. That makes me get the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. They shouldn't. I'm gonna say this too. What's some bullshit is that when Gangsta Sauce was going through her stuff, right? And shout out to Gangsta Sauce, we love you, boo. When Gangsta Sauce was going through her shit and wasn't even bothering her soul, she was just sitting down, worrying about her health and shit like that. These motherfuckers was talking all that cash money shit. You know what? When it flips back on that ass, And I have been seeing it flip back on an ass where you got a chronic cough, you got the sniffles and shit. Y'all making fun of somebody. Guess what? Karma's a bitch. And she's coming for you. And when she comes, you can't duck, hide, you can't bob, you can't weave, bitch. Karma gonna slap the shit out of you. Shit, he was trying to trash Betty for he don't even know Betty. How the fuck he gonna trash Betty when he don't even know her? Fuck that motherfucker. Oh, I heard some. Don't make me go over here and get Miss Josie's books about Shark Hitter and read his passages, because I will do it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see if he's even in the book. Is he even relevant enough to be in the MobTube Chronicles, knowing that's where he comes from? Let's see if he's even credible enough to even be in the book in the first fucking place. And I will go and straight up. Hold on, let me look. Y'all know I got it. Hey, Miss Angela. Good morning. Filled in details because they still in love. You know why they so mad at Miss Betty? Y'all want to know why? Miss Betty and Miss Danny, because they wouldn't look at them twice. They wanted to be with Miss Betty and Miss Danny so damn bad, and they wouldn't give them a second eye because they too ugly. Yeah, I know, right? They think that, and that is a nasty old man too. I'm gonna say this. Why is that old man so damn hateful? You know, if he was a cop, you know he was into some shit, being racist, probably jacking up folks, being an asshole. That's probably why he ain't a cop no more. He probably got fired. If he was, I bet he was a security guard. I bet he was mall security. Couldn't y'all see him being mall security? Couldn't y'all see him being like top flight security? Yeah, I know that's what he claims. I'm just saying. He was never a cop. He doesn't hold himself the way that a cop was. Not to mention, you are so out of shape, sir, that no way. He was top flight security. He worked at the mall. He was that fat mall cop. Y'all know the fat mall cop, the white fat old mall cop that always be hating on the kids. That just be hateful ass shit. Oh, he solved some big mystery. Yeah, his mama hit him in the head too many times with a pop bottle. I'm gonna tell you something. I think she, you know how they talk about mamas dropping their kids on their head when they little or slamming them into a wall. That's what happened. Yeah, he's Paul Blart. Damn it, man, he is. He showed up. Think about it. Ain't Shark Hitter the dude who lost his leg supposedly to a drug thing? Like he was shooting up drugs or some shit. Ain't he the one that I heard about over there that was shooting up? You know, I don't normally make fun of anybody having a prosthesis or anything like that, but wasn't his because of drugs? I could have swore I heard something like that. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, but I could have swore I heard that mofo was shooting up drugs or had a bad tattoo or some shit. I don't know, but um, that's what I heard. Oh no, that was Stone Sailor. My bad. See, I get people mixed up. My bad. Oh, I'm pretty sure he did get to be with his boyfriend. You know, they're in a three-way, Mr. Jim Coddington. I forget which one he is, Watcher. I forget which one he is. Shit. I just know he be hating on people because he's trying. I'm gonna say this. He's trying to be relevant, but that's if you see people like that, they do that because they're not relevant in their real life. They ain't got nothing going on for them. That's why they like. Why would you talk shit about somebody you don't even know? Like you don't know Miss Betty at all. You ain't been around. You don't know nothing about her. You listen to what somebody else saying. Yeah, no. Oh no, he's more like Jim Carrey on the Trooper, Me, Myself, and Irene. Yeah, he got that split personality disorder. Cause I swear that motherfucker was up on all up. I'm gonna tell you, I have never went to that man's channel, Miss Cut and Shoot. Never spoken to him. I never spoke on him. This is my first time. And he was all up in my comment section. Like all the time. I'm like, bruh, you a stalking motherfucker, ain't you? Ain't nobody worried about your ass. You trying to kiss ass so bad you messing with people who don't even know you like that. And here's the thing, that's why people don't like you. Oh snap. Oh snap, Miss Joy. Is he trying to get, hey Huggy Bear? How you doing, the Huggy Bear in the house, y'all? Um, but like, how you gonna talk about somebody you don't even know like that, homie? You don't even know for 2 hours straight. You gonna talk like, mm, do your research, motherfucker, and do it right. The whole reason they mad at Miss Betty's because she walked away humbly and she tried to do it the right way, and those motherfuckers couldn't leave her alone. If you put the streams on 1.5 times, short shitter sounds like a normal person. Why is it always some ugly motherfuckers over there? Why we got all the pretty people? And I know why they mad at Twin Mama. Because they thought that Twin Mama wasn't a beautiful woman. And then she popped up on that screen and it shut down all they shit. They couldn't say nothing else. They'd be like, damn, she pretty. Fuck. What am I going to say now? You know what I'm saying? You know that fucks people up. When they be thinking somebody ugly so they can read them for filth and then they find out they're pretty. A lot of them is some slow motherfuckers. Like what? Is it all the high school dropouts? Beauty school dropout. I swear. Mm. It's like can't none of them. Oh, I'm gonna pray for them for real. They need Jesus and a few other things. They need holy water, bug spray. Y'all know I got the holy water and the bug spray on tap. Because you know you need to rebuke them in the name of Jesus. And you just swat them. I also got the fly swatter. You got to swat the flies and spray. Because too many of them motherfuckers got cockroaches, bed bugs. Too many of them motherfuckers got body lice. They got the crabs, you know, they love the crabs. That's why they be trying to get them all the time because they already got the crabs. They need to get that medication to get rid of them, dog. You know, it ain't a shame to get it. It's a shame to not get rid of it. You know, if you keep crabs too long, it turns into body lice, right? I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Some bitches over there got body lice. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Yeah, I know that, Mr. Fumble. But he likes to say was I'm gonna tell y'all, let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me see if I can find a video. This is what I see, but I'm trying to find an ugly old person. Hold on, because I mean, at least this dude look better. I'm trying to find like for some reason I see like I'm trying to find the picture. I'll show y'all in a minute. Every time I think of that person, this is what I think of. So I'm trying to find a mall cop that's not Paul Bart because at least he looks, you know, decent. Shit. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find. I thought I just saw one a while ago. It keeps popping up. Bart, you know, from. Oh, here we go. Let me see. But yeah, so every time I think about it. Those, you know, those old like. Okay, I'm gonna click on this one and view image in another tab right quick. But imagine old and ugly. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Let me go to share screen. Okay, but you got to take this person. You see how the eyes all reflected and shit. But you got to make them fat and old. So they need like gray hair and a little more fat. But you see how the eyes all reflected and stuff. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find a mall security that I'm thinking about. Like they keep showing young folks, and that ain't what I see in my head. I see like this old white fat man with his. Ugh. That's why he be in that chair all the time. He don't never get out of that damn. I feel bad for that recliner. We need to say a prayer for that recliner, y'all. Mm-hmm. We need to say a prayer for that recliner having to smell that ass all the time. You know, if he never, he just sits in that recliner. That poor little recliner probably got a permanent imprint of his body. Poor little thing. Po little tink tink. Oh, here we go. I found it. I found it. I found it, y'all. Look, I found it. Exposed, y'all. Look, exposed. This is what I see every time. And this is what I think about. Hold on. Let's zoom in so y'all can see better. Ain't that what y'all think about too? Oh, really, Fumble? Oh, that's gross. He be talking about, ooh, why? Ooh, ain't that what y'all think about every time? That's what I think about every time. That's what crosses my mind. Mm-hmm. Security, security, security. That's what I think about every single time. I think of top flight security, mall security. I don't know why, but that's what I think about. Security. So they was talking about, okay, they talk about penis more than I have ever heard any man talk about it in my life. Is it because they got penis envy? Is it because they got little shrimped up shriveled dicks that don't work no more? They got the ED. They make stuff for that. So you ain't got to be so hateful towards people. Go get you some Cialis or something. They make stuff for that. You know, they really do. They make things for that. They make medications for that. Y'all could totally make medications. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the video from Top Flight Security. We're gonna see if we can find it. Hold on, y'all. I think I found. I think I found something. I'm. I may have to cut this out of the video after a minute, but we're gonna have to play the Top Flight Security.
Heaven and this fuck that all that shit. Y'all hoes gotta get off this corner with that. Excuse me, sugar. What did you just say?
You heard me what I said. I said y'all hoes got to move up off this corner.
Well, you better watch your little filthy mouth here. Now, you are talking to children of the Lord. That's right.
I want you to know who you talking to, too.
Yeah.
Top flight motherfucking security.
That's what I think about every time. Top flight security. Top flight security. I will say, Mr. Huggy, Belle V is the reason that my docs got out. So fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. I don't care. Fuck you, hoe. If y'all ever see me over there, that means I done bumped my head or somebody has cloned my account and it ain't me, cause y'all ain't gonna see me on that bitch's shit. I love me some Huggy Bar. And Mr. Huggy, I'm just saying, yeah, that's exactly what that person has said multiple times. Is that Belle V is the one that did it, or she took responsibility for it. Oh yeah, Mr. Huggy, you from Tennessee, Louisiana, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. Mr. Huggy Bear from everywhere, didn't you know? Didn't you know? Hadn't you heard? You heard me? I guess they didn't hear you. They didn't hear you. They don't know how to rent shit out. They don't know. They don't know. And if you was from Memphis, I bet you 100 to 1, or Tennessee anywhere, but specifically Memphis, I bet you them motherfuckers wouldn't even make it 5 seconds in downtown Memphis. Somebody be done slap the teeth out their mouth. Memphis don't play, homie. Yup, that's what I heard, Miss Betty. That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. And Miss Betty, you just keep smiling your pretty self. They just mad because you pretty and don't want them. They mad. They super mad. Let them stay mad. They can't stand when a beautiful woman says, "No, bitch, we don't want you. Return to sender." Even your mom and daddy didn't want you. The condom factory wrote an apology letter to your family for your birth. That's how bad it is. Didn't nobody want you, ho? Not your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle. That's why all y'all bitches is single. Cause you said ain't nobody wants you. Nobody wants to claim your ass. Your family don't even want you. Oh shit, Mark T called Bob a slow adult. I could believe that. I could believe that. Cause that motherfucker be talking about his friends every damn day. Hell, I wouldn't even know the shit that they said about Johnny if Jim didn't say it. So you can blame your friend for that, Johnny Yarborough. Why even know what was said about you? Because and why MobTube even knows. Ask MobTube who told everybody that. Mm-hmm. Who spread that about you being a pedo? Who put that jacket on your back? It showed wasn't the haters as you claim it. It was your own friend. Then he didn't even show up to your birthday party, and you was mad about it. But now you all happy and go lucky and I love you again. Ain't I'm gonna say this: ain't none of them got real relationships. Ain't none of them because they spend way too much time on this motherfucking internet to really have a relationship and a happy one at that. They spend too much time digging into people's personal lives and fucking with people. Because anybody on here that'll tell you that they got a real relationship. You have to put time and energy into that relationship. You do stuff with your partner. They on here 24 fucking 7. When do you have time to even sleep with your partner? When do you have time to go watch a movie with your partner? When do you have time to do anything with your partner? You don't. Yeah, they really are losing it. They losing their everlasting minds. But you know what? It's gonna be real fun to watch that dumpster fire blow up. Because that's what it is. It's a dumpster fire. It's a train wreck, right? And the more they keep going, the more it's gonna be funny as hell when it blows up. I had heard it through the grapevine that they some people who done found some addresses and pictures and different things. I'm just saying. I don't know. I ain't a part of it. I didn't do it. I don't go real life on motherfuckers, but I saw it on the community pages. I heard people say that somebody got kicked out and that they not together no more and that they living in a new place. That's what I heard. And it would make sense. It would make sense. Because you don't never hear nobody in the background. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever hear him mute up. You don't ever, wait just a minute, my old lady talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't never hear nobody in the background. Think about it. Think about it in retrospect. Why don't you never hear nobody in the backgrounds of their sounds? You don't hear nobody trying to talk to them. You don't hear nobody coming in. Like y'all hear me and I'll say, hold on a minute, I got to mute up because family come in and talk to me, right? But you don't never hear that with them. You don't never hear that with them. Think about it, because there's nobody there. That's why they don't have to worry about it. They ain't got nobody there. The house is just empty. Their girlfriends done left them. Their boyfriends done left them. The family don't give a damn about them. Don't care what happened to them. Like, sorry that we have people who love and care about us and you don't. I apologize that we actually have families that love us and you do not. I'm sorry that when you die, ain't nobody even gonna cry. That's sad. At least when we go, we have a legacy to leave behind. We have family that's gonna be sad. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna have that. And that's so sad. You know what? I thought about it. What if, okay, what if there's a secret like girlfriend, but she looked like Slore? Have y'all ever seen Slore? Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all what Slore looked like. If I can find the person. Hold on. I don't know if y'all ever seen the images of Slore, but I don't know if I'm spelling it correctly. I gotta find it. But there's a secret girlfriend, but nobody knows about. Ooh, what if the secret girlfriend is a blow-up doll? Ooh, exposed. And Miss Betty, run away. Don't close your ears for a minute. And Miss Danny, if you hear, close your ears. You didn't hear this. What if they put Betty's face, like they took a picture of her and put it on? Oh Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Oh no, that's why they super obsessed. They're always perturbed. And $100 says, Miss Betty, they can't spell perturbed. They also can't speak it. Um, you know, their vocabulary is very limited. No, Mr. Huggy, you can't cut that grass because I'm over there hiding out in it. Didn't you know? Didn't you know I'm in Mr. Fumble's backyard all the time? At least that's what they tried to say when I was up in New York. I was supposedly in Mr. Fumble's backyard. see, no, you can't cut the grass because we peeking through it. We We hiding in it, you know? That's my hiding spot. You can't cut my hiding spot. I need it. Yup, she straight up beard, Snooks. Straight up beard. Because they don't want to admit to themselves what they is. Mm-hmm. And the church said, amen. They trying to hide what they really are, and which is super sad if you think about it. At least, you know, Johnny gets the credit that he is being his authentic self when it comes to that. And some people are jealous of that, you know, and because they can't be their authentic selves and come out and be loud and proud, you know. They don't know how to be loud and proud. Just say you is. You love talk about penis all the damn time. Shit, you talk about penis more than a straight woman does. I don't talk about penis that much. You talk more about penis than anybody I've ever heard in my life. Every word that come out your mouth is penis, 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 penis. Damn. Penis envy much? You really love dick. I'm just saying. A lot. Supposedly a straight man, but I ain't never heard a straight man talk about dick so damn much. I don't know any straight man. No. See, it's a dude who's claiming he's in the closet, Mr. World Unknown. He's in the closet. He needs to come out the closet, just be loud and proud. He got more penis pictures in his phone than any straight man I've ever heard about in my life, and brags about having them. I ain't never heard such a shit. But you try to claim you saw. No, just be loud and proud. If you is, say you is. Don't be afraid. It's 2025. Don't nobody care. We don't care what you doing in your personal life. But don't be trying to be like, no, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Just be real about it. Shit. Yeah, Fast Eddie, you didn't know I was out there with y'all? Yeah, Fast Eddie. So supposedly me, Fast Eddie, Kaylee, Pipe live there. How many other people live in Fumble's backyard? Because I got told I live there too. So how many of us all live in Fumble's backyard? I got told that I was his long lost sister or cousin or some shit, and I live in his backyard. Yeah, he got homophobia. Really does. Mm-hmm. You be in the Plex, dog. You be in the Plex now, man. Yeah, we got us a little duplex back there. Mm-hmm. We done got us a tent forge built. We got the pillow fort going. Y'all just jealous. Mr. Fast Eddie, they jealous because we got a good pillow fort and they can't be a part of it. They get jealous because, you know, you got all the beautiful peoples. I mean, I do too, cut and shoot. But at least I admit to it. You know, I'm truthful about my shit. I'm gonna say this. You know, some people. I'm gonna repeat this. So if you don't read the chat or if it goes away after this, it says someone tell Shark to calm down, making remarks about people. His skeletons run deep in his closets. Yeah, ain't he the one that his son said some shit about him? Now, see, they get mad because we have the raves out there at Mr. Fumble's backyard, and we just be having fun, and they can't, you know, they can't be in the fun. They're up there in the corner like two little kids crying while we out there just living our best life, going, what? Huh? You know what I'm saying? So we having all the fun in the world, but that's why they so angry, because they just can't have no fun. We be out there raving it up. Oh, snap. So he was a POS deadbeat daddy. Damn. Oh, Lord, sweet baby Jesus. So he's the one that only owns a dildo with balls on it, but he found a way to attach it to his forehead and make a video. So he's literally got balls on his forehead. He likes to have dick put on his forehead. That brings a new meaning to dickhead, don't it? They may have not have saw it, Mr. Fassett. He may have jumped on it too hard and broke it. You know, he may have been bouncing on that. You know what I mean? Man, that poor little thing. I feel sorry for it. In his chat, they tried to say the video was altered. Oh, damn. They always think it's something altered, don't they? It's the truth. It's the truth. And the truth hurts don't it? It hurts, don't it? So not only are you a dickhead, but you a deadbeat. Damn. I mean, it takes a deadbeat to know a deadbeat, don't it? Why are they all deadbeat daddies or lonely spinsters over in that bitch? Like, I mean, spinster. Oh, he ain't come in here yet to hit the chat, but he will be. Oh, Khonshu, did you get the latest meltdown? We need some more meltdowns. Yes. It was on his Facebook. Damn. Motherfuckers can't even keep shit. Yeah. Yeah, they have real issues. You know, we need to pray that they get mental health evaluations. Because, dog, I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Yeah, they do. And sometimes I love wasting their time, you know, just talking about bullshit. And they come over here and they act crazy and they want to jump in my chat. They want to look at my replay. Go ahead. You giving me a click and a view, dummy. Do it. You just adding to my value. That's what you don't know. I ain't going over there giving you a click and a view for shit. I ain't doing it. You ain't worth my time. Thank you, Mr. Jim Coddington, the best Jim, the only Jim to ever do it. Ooh, look, Miss Betty got it. Business, Very Carey got it. Miss Heidi, Gen X. Gen X cool people too, y'all. We need a song. Yeah. Miss Nooks, Betty said, Miss Nooks saying to Betty that we need a song made out of that meltdown. That'd be a good one. Hey, Very Carey, my boo. Shout out to my 10. And if you don't know where that come from, that's Very Carey. She's cool as hell. Y'all would love some Very Carey. I love when she cusses a bitch out in Jamaican. It's awesome. I was cussing bitches out this morning, Very Carey. I'm not being a very good little children. I'm being bad. Very Carey. I admit it. I apologize. I was reading a hoe for filth this morning. It was some white on white crime in this bitch. It really was. I apologize. No, I ain't, you know, sometimes you gotta do a little crime. You know, we all criminals up in here, supposedly. That's what they say. I ain't never had a mugshot. I ain't never been in the back of a car. But if you want me to be a criminal, you know, here's the thing. I never scam no schools out of money and get kicked out of an entire county. You know, I ain't never did that. I ain't never did none of that. But supposedly we're all criminals and drug addicts. Oh my God. That would also, I wish we kind of had that, Snooks, that video. That would be funny to do into a remix of every one of them saying, you know, that they love dick, or do something like do a remix version with all of them in it that have had a meltdown, or just have a meltdown remix. That would be awesome. All the meltdowns put into one video. Oh, that would be funny. He kept repeating what a troll said in his chat. Oh my God, Mr. Fumble, they said, so Shark Shitter said him and his son would love to smash with me. I'm not into that, man. That's what Mr. Fumble said. Man, Mr. Fumble, you better run. They want to touch your pain. You need to run away and hide scared in the bushes. Run, Mr. Fumble, run. Run, Fumble, run. Yes, I did that. Is that that's a direct quote he kept saying? Oh, gross, dude. Why would you even say that? And even if somebody did say that in chat, why would you repeat that or even say it out loud? It's called ignore. If somebody trolls you and don't repeat that shit, that's gross, bruh. So, direct quote is what he said, not what I said. I can't repeat it. Mr. Fumble, somebody just got to. I'm gonna put it on the screen. This is what he said. I can't even say it out. Nope. I can't repeat that. That's just ooh. No, thank you. Ooh, gross. You thinking about your Like, how could you? Okay, let me ask this question: would any of y'all ever, even if you read it in chat, say it out of your own damn mouth? Hell no. Oh, and Bob got excited when he said it, and Bob read it out loud, and then he said it 7 more times throughout the rest of the show. Why is they thinking like that about their children? That's some nasty ass shit. We might need to go get y'all's computers checked. What's up, Mr. Phil? How you doing? They need to get their computers checked. They may have something on their hard drives. You get what I mean? Ooh, God, Jesus. No, Lord. Y'all gonna make me need to get out the holy water. I need to rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm gonna rebuke it. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Say hell no. Mm-mm. Why would you even fix your mouth to say that? That's just gross. But also, why would they want to put any penis in their mouth? Unless they, just come out the closet already, okay? Just come out the closet. Nobody gonna hate you. Just come out of it. Yeah, also that's weird to say it that way, Miss Danny. He also said that people shouldn't call other people pedophiles because it's discrimination. And I'm the only one who thought that is definitely not the word I would have chosen to describe that. Yeah, and also because that's weird. PDF, yeah. Uh, how are you discriminating against that? Because that's a sick ass individual. Like, so who would think that's discrimination? That just sounds gross. That sounds like you really are undercover, like discrimination. So how can you discriminate against a pedo? You're supposed to shame them and tell them they're a piece of shit. Oh God. Yes, it sure is, Miss Snooks. They're not supposed to talk about children at all, in any shape, form, or fashion, but not specifically in any sexual way. In any way, shape, or form, that is gross. And actually, it is against terms of service and community guidelines. Hey, the hood table, sis. Hey, Gamecock Jenny. Hope everything goes well at the doctor's office, my love. Like, that is against terms of service, and yes, it is an offense that you could do that for. Yes. Hey, sister, from another Mister, my Dr. Creole Libra Butterfly News. Okay, boo. Get you a good little nappy nap, and let me know what's up later. All right. I'll have my ringer on, so I'll hear when you call. Okay, boo. You can call anytime today. I'm not busy too much today. Even if I'm cooking, I still got you. You know what I'm saying? That's just like to even. Oh, I'm so happy about that, Gamecock Jenny. I'm glad they doing that. Girl, let me know how it goes, okay? I've been praying for that to be fixed and everything to be good and lovely with that. But yeah, what up, Mr. Redzilla? How you doing? We was just reading some bitches for filth this morning, being my crazy self. Do you believe that? Okay, so Mr. Redzilla, since you here, and am I wrong for saying that Liko was mad at Angel for JT saying he had cancer or talking about it, and then he went and talked to JT about it, and then he went back and apologized to Angel? I know I'm not tripping on that situation. That's what started their little fight. But he talked to the person who said it. That just I can't make no sense out of that one. And then I heard the sharpshooter dude was talking about putting things in his mouth that is uncalled for, and just talking about penises all the time, and really just nasty stuff. The Lee Cole situation is super confusing. And the fact that you were mad at Angel because of somebody talking about your cancer on a panel, but you go talk to the person who talked about your cancer, but now you're apologizing to Angel for that situation. That just, I swear to God. That's true. And I'm going to say this. My son is smarter than the most. And I ain't worried about it. Good morning, Miss Heidi. He's so concerned about it, though. He's so concerned. Motherfucker, have you never heard of homeschool? Are you stupid? But he also thinks I can't homeschool because supposedly I'm not a high school graduate, never went to college. Supposedly. And also, the shark hitter dude need to keep his name off of Betty. Keep her name out your motherfucking mouth, man. And stop licking up behind other people's asses. Oh, it started you halfway through? Damn. All right, you'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah, it's so concerned. But here's the thing. Why is he concerned about mine when he won't even take care of his? Make that make sense. How you going to be concerned about somebody else's children when we won't even take care of what you got, baby? You ain't never raised a kid. You have no idea what it means. Okay? You ain't never took the time out of your day to do that, so you would have no idea what it is to teach. Do y'all remember when he claimed he was a teacher, Miss Betty? When he claimed he was a teacher and then got popped in that lie? That was a funny one. I saw that one. I saw that one. Totally a teacher. Totally played for the Denver Broncos too, y'all. Oh yeah. Totally played for the Denver Broncos. Yeah. That is the funny. Yes, JT, Mr. Redzilla. JT claimed he was a teacher. He claimed he was a teacher. Yes, you can find it on the subreddit. Mr. Redzilla, have you ever seen the subreddit? Hold on. Let me find you this right quick, and I'm gonna let you. The subreddit tells it all, bro. The subreddit tells it all, man. I found out so much information because of that Reddit. I swear to God. Let me see if I can find that right quick. Let me find the Reddit community. Let's see, where's the one where he claims he's a teacher? It's on here somewhere. Somebody put it on here. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna share to you the exact one. I'll share it out and everything. You know me. Uh, 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 uh. There's the one for the Denver Broncos. I'm trying to find the one that he specifically said because it's over here. Y'all know I'll find it over here somewhere. Here it is. Here we go. Here you go, Redzilla. That's it right there. I got you, bruh. I got you. It took me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I was over there trying to find the exact thing to share. Yep. I wish his mama would have swallowed cut and shoot. Wait, who said that? Who said that? Yep, cut and shoot. I wish his mama would have swallowed. That's it right there. And that entire subreddit has a lot of information on it. A lot of information on it. Let me just say it that way. I don't know who created it though. That was way before my time. Before I knew anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Claim they a teacher and everything else, dog. Yeah. There's a lot of good information on there. If you ever need it. Yeah, it was bigger. They did have a lot of it taken down, but there's still a lot up there. Hey, Illuminated, how you doing, love? Ha! She did swallow, but she spit it back up. Yeah, I probably would have threw up. Yeah, there was a ton of Reddit posts they had taken down. It was bigger. There was a lot more on there. But you could still find some things on there. So, I don't know who made it, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that this thread is pretty long. A lot of things got taken down from it, but like so there's a lot of stuff on there though. Oh, here's a good one if you want to hear Mr. Redzilla. Right here, I'm gonna show you another one here. Well, can I share today? Uh, of some things that was said in the past that I think you will find extremely funny, and might be able to do you some good. Cuts of videos and things. You feel me? Oh, Cash Out's getting sentenced today. Yeah, Polish girl in Vegas, sleeper cell. Um, they have a lot of videos, lot of good videos. Actually, when I first started doing anything, Polish girl let me play a lot of her videos, and didn't strike me, didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Um, and she was awesome in that way. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it again. Trying to love one another. There's a lot if you just put exposed behind his name. Like it's pretty crazy the things that you find. Hey, Catfish Love. Thank you, Cut and Shoot. Ah, somebody told him to his face, awesome sauce. Nobody really does if you think about it. And even when, like, yes, I understand some people like being the most hated person, but for what reason? Like, do you really want to be known as that person? I don't think I would want to be known like that or hated that much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'd want to be hated that much by so many different people. I really don't know if I, like, here's the thing, like, there's a difference between, people don't like you because you tell the truth, or versus being hated because of bad things that you've done, or, things like that. Like, your legacy when you leave this world is being hated that damn much. I don't know of any other person I can name that's hated that much. Like, even the worst person you can think of. Oh, let me ask y'all this question. Okay, I don't know if any of y'all like R&B or rap, but any of y'all see Will Smith trying to come out with his new records, his new songs? Y'all, I was laughing like hell at that shit. Yeah, there's supposedly only 12 haters. Only 12. When there's a whole, like, 300 videos, 400 videos from different people, but there's only 12. Yeah, okay. There's like shit, a playlist of videos that's over 400 people. Like, I'm glad she finally stood up a little bit, because I'm gonna say this: somebody talked to me that way. Yep, true, Miss Betty. Every day, every time he opens his mouth. I want to know if they act like that in public. Like, do you go out in public talking to people that way? Like, is this how you carry yourself in real life? Like, do you talk to people outside of YouTube the way you talk to people on YouTube? Like, do you speak to people that way? Because that's not a way to carry yourself in public. I'm pretty sure they don't, because I think they'd get their teeth slapped out of their mouth by somebody. Somebody be done. Yeah, that's what I said, Mr. Fumble. That's what I was just saying. They wouldn't have a tooth one in their mouth. You know they ain't talking like that in real life to real people, because no, they would have their teeth knocked out of their mouth. You know what I mean? Because you don't talk to people like they talk to people. You don't treat people like that. Like, that's just not cool. Like, it's one thing to have your differences of opinions. It's one thing to disagree on things. A lot of us don't agree on everything, right? But to do that kind of stuff and to speak the way you speak and saying, I don't work for the M-bombs, and to say the most racist and then heinous shit, and then to go around like spewing just hate speech all the time. I don't like, if he really does, I'm surprised no one has. He just ain't run up on the right one, but I doubt it, because I'm gonna say this right now. I believe that somebody's teeth would have got knocked out of their mouth if they really talked to people like that. That's just my personal opinion. Or the type, now it's possible that he could talk that way to people and then run away or hide behind the cops. That is very possible. I've seen people do that. Or wait till the person walks away and then talk shit. You know how on Debo, have you like how Chris Tucker be saying, I be speaking after they walk away. That's true, Mr. Huggy. I couldn't talk to nobody like way. I couldn't treat people like that way. It's just, it's one thing to tell the truth on a person because they're a bad person, but it's a whole nother to walk around and just be evil to people. Like, I don't understand how anybody, I don't get it. I don't get and understand how you could do that to people and be okay with yourself. Like, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if that's the way I talk to people every day. Yeah, like you can't call somebody from across the world. That's true, Mr. Redzilla. Being mean to someone who deserves it, I understand that. But even in my meanness or madness state, I don't think I could do still some of the things that they do. Like, I couldn't go around bothering people's kids. I couldn't go around bothering people's families and just being evil like that. Now I'll talk shit about you and I'll keep it on you, but to really do some stuff like that, you got to be a bad person. It's really sad that's all you have to do in life is to be mean and to be hateful and to try to hurt people. Like, you must not have any other thing to talk about or anything in life that you really care about. Yeah, that's the way, Mr. Redzilla. I'm the same way in real life. Um, I don't really. Here's the thing: I may talk a lot, and I'm a very talkative person. But in real life, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth, and that's why I gotta remember that I'm saved and sanctified, and that some people better be glad I got Jesus in my life. Because if I wasn't saved and sanctified, baby, and Jesus wasn't my savior, I may not be as nice as I am nowadays. And also, I actually do have, family that loves and cares about me and people who in real life do. So, in some ways, I feel bad for them. They don't have that. But in another sense, I don't. I'm saved, sanctified. And that's the only reason that keeps some people ain't getting cut right now. Because the old me might have cut a bitch in the name of Jesus. But Jesus said for me to be a better person. So I'm not doing some old shit that I used to do. That is true. That is true, Mr. Redzilla. That is a Southern thing. We would rather pop somebody out. We don't like that yang bullshit. Shut up. Either walk the walk, talk the talk, or sit the fuck down somewhere. Excuse my French and for cussing, but yeah, either sit down, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Do something about it. If you feel froggy, jump, bitch. Jump. Like, we don't do the yeah. We can't stand that shit. That shit gets on my nerves. I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand when somebody yeah, and they all about that talk, but can't walk. Like, if you can't walk the walk, don't talk so much shit, because you're gonna say something one day, and that hummingbird mouth, that mouth gonna overrun that hummingbird ass. Somebody gonna pull your hoe card, and when they pull that hoe card, they're gonna knock the shit out of you, and I'm gonna laugh. I'm just saying, I'll have my popcorn ready. I'm gonna have my popcorn ready. I'm gonna eat my popcorn, and I'm gonna sit back and go ha ha, and I'm gonna laugh like a motherfucker, because it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be hilarious, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna laugh, and yeah. Because some people talk entirely too much instead of shutting the fuck up. And sometimes silence is golden, motherfucker. Silence is golden. Sometimes you need to shut up. Because here's the thing. I've said this a couple of times. We just saw that shit that happened in Vegas, right? What if, let's play it's not a if, it's a when. When you mess with the wrong one, there's going to be somebody come along that has nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to show you they ain't got nothing to lose. Hey, Mr. Rubin. That's true. That's true, Mr. Rubin. If it ain't worth stabbing someone over, it ain't worth throwing hands. That's true. Hey, Miss Catherine. Good morning. That's true. That's true, cuz shoot, I'm gonna say this right here. They're gonna run up on the wrong one, and it's not gonna end well. And I'm gonna pray that nobody gets severely injured in whatever situation happens. It's not a if it's gonna happen, it's just a when. I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's going to, because when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're messing with people you think who won't do anything. And which a lot of people won't, right? But there's going to be somebody who has nothing left to lose. And that person is going to be very dangerous. Because when a person has nothing, and here's the thing, when you're doing this on the internet, it could be a random individual that they don't know, someone who is a faceless troll on here, who just walks up and knocks the shit out of them and walks away. And how can you press charges on someone that you don't know? How can you, you get what I'm trying to say? Especially if the person flies there or drives there, knocks the shit out of them, goes back to their home life. They live all the way across the world, or they live in another state, 8 states away, and you don't know their name. You don't know nothing about them. How can you press charges on somebody you don't know? You can't. You don't have a name to give. That's what I'm saying. Somebody gonna walk up and stole off on their ass, and they ain't gonna know who the fuck it is. Yes, it is, Miss Stooks. Each person can actually do a privacy one, and or everyone could do a hate and harassment one, because that's pretty much what that is. Yes, Miss Stooks. They can do yes, it is. It is very I'm not repeating the word for a specific reason, because of YouTube guidelines myself. You get what I mean? But it is very. That is against YouTube guidelines. That is considered harassment. That is considered bullying. that is considered, also a privacy evasion. Person can do a privacy and a copyright technically, because think about it like this: you own your image. Let me say that again for the ones in the back. You own your image. If they use the picture that you have on your YouTube or any of your social medias, you do own the copyright to said picture. It is yours. So it's not just a privacy, it's also a copyright, because technically you own your picture. The only way it's not is if like you're showing let's say you're showing public information. That's a little different. But if you're using it to harass or bully someone, yes. A lot of those things are, Miss Nooks, and they're not realizing actually the YouTube guidelines have gotten stricter. There was a new rollout of new community guidelines and new terms of service that just came out like last month or so. There's a lot of things that came out in the last couple of months. People ain't paying attention to some of those things. But I'm gonna say this right now. Me, myself, and I'm just waiting on karma. And it's not a if, it's a when it comes to that situation. Now I do have to figure out. I got to go in there and cook in a minute. Y'all know. Unlike, unlike some of the people that be over there, be on the live 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't be doing that all the time. I gotta cook. I gotta clean. That's how I got this ring. But anyway, so I gotta take care of real life. Because I actually have a real life. And we gonna pray for those who don't have a real life, because we all know that we be out touching grass, going to jobs, cooking, cleaning, feeding our families, touching grass, doing nice things for each other, loving up on those who love up on us, loving our families and the people around us. And we're gonna pray for them. This is the thing is, they think this is my regular content. They've never been my regular content. I actually had more views before I started talking about them. Well, that's what they don't know. I lost some of my viewership because of it, to tell you the truth. The God honest truth. If you go look back my first 2 or 3 weeks on YouTube, right? But I wanted to make sure I warned people about the bullshit. I wanted to make sure people knew, hey, don't trust this person. Not a good person. It's a bad person. Don't do it. I don't want y'all getting caught up. I care about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I care about all my people, right? And I didn't want nobody else to be hurt by what I saw what this person had done. So technically, I actually lost viewership talking about you. But I just wanted to warn people anyway, and I didn't give a fuck because I didn't want nobody else getting hurt. I didn't want nobody else involved in that bullshit. I didn't want nobody from my sector that I care about involved with that. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't going to let you get an in my sector. So that's why I cussed your ass out, to tell you the truth. But I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to know that y'all are some amazing people. If I could thank that person for one thing, it would be to introduce me to such amazing people. I've met some amazing individuals, and I love you all so very much. Care about every single one of you. If I don't see you and I sees you somewhere else, I may ask, "How you doing? Oh my God, I ain't seen you so long. I'm worried about you. I love you." You know what I'm saying? It's because I truly do. I pay attention to each and every one of y'all, and I care. Y'all are an amazing group of people, every one of you. And if we can thank that jackass for one thing, is to get so many good people to meet in the same space. Okay, so to clear up anything, because if I got it wrong, I want to, I always correct. Mr. Rubin says about owning your image, that is actually not correct. You do not own or copyright your image unless it's like a selfie or the photo was taken from your camera. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, so I made sure that that was corrected. Y'all know I don't false report over on this bitch. I tell only the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I love y'all very much. I will see y'all on the streets. I gotta go cook. I gotta go clean. I gotta go take care of the scene. But I love you all. I'll see you all later. Boy. No, I just totally did a fake British accent. It still sounded country as fuck. Anyway, love y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye, y'all.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction. This was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding. Come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still. Crystalline swinging down 1800, watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking around 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue apartments when OG standing back there about 60 deep. Bull walking, car blue, a big Anthony Hughes and Pee.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my